What's up? It's Chris with Subliminal Acquisition, and in this video what I want to talk about is basically ripping off the bandage, so to speak. Just really getting started with a project. So if you have a studio or you're a mix engineer, it's kind of cold out here, I'm crying. If you're a mix engineer or a studio owner or a producer of some kind and you want to start getting clients, well, you got to post a first YouTube video. You have to post content on your social media. You have to send direct messages. You might be using SoundBetter. You might have to build out your profile there. You might have to build out an Instagram or something. Whatever outbound and inbound systems you're building, and potentially maybe ads eventually, and other sort of lead getters, people getting leads on your behalf. You might have some kind of assistant. You might work with an agency. You might get employees, whatever it is, right? You have to do a first thing of that. And let's face it, if you're an experienced mix engineer, your first mix probably wasn't that good. You're probably much, much better at mixing now because you've just had so much more practice, right? You've just done it so many more times. Your first one wasn't good, but you would never be able to get to where you are now if you never would have kind of ripped the bandage off and just done something or just did something that sucked. It's okay that it sucked. It's okay that your first mix or your first 10 mixes, maybe your first 50 or 100 mixes weren't that good. And that's totally fine. My first songs weren't that good. I wrote my first song when I was like 4 years old and it was kind of silly, right? But you're never going to be able to build that really, really strong client acquisition system that's really bringing you leads on a consistent basis, really bringing you high quality leads, the kind of leads that you want, that are willing and able to pay good money for your services, that are excited about your mixing skills and on what your studio can do for them and how you can bring their music into the world, right? So it's really important to just get that first thing done, rip the bandage off. And I use that analogy because ripping a bandage off of a wound, it kind of hurts. It kind of sucks. It's not necessarily fun. It doesn't necessarily feel good. But what you're going to notice is that once you just sort of rip that off and go through that brief pain period, as much as it may suck, to switch to another analogy, it's like pulling, like a lawnmower or a chainsaw. It's like pulling the chain on that. You have to pull it over and over again to really get something going to where the engine is actually running. And it's the same with client acquisition for your music studio. It's not necessarily gonna pop off just because you sent one DM or you made a SoundBetter or whatever you did. It's not necessarily going to pop off immediately, and that's totally fine, but you really do just have to get it started. The first iteration is not going to be the last. You got to sort of believe in your ability to evolve something, right? Like even when you start, even now, even if you're an expert mix engineer or master engineer, you might trust in your ability to get a good mix or a good master eventually, but when you get the files, when you get the multi-tracks or the stems, it's not necessarily going to be sounding incredible right off the bat. You have to trust in the 30 minutes or the 60 minutes or the few hours that it takes for you to finish mixing that track and to get like a really good end result. Okay, so it's the same with it now. It's like you have to trust in the process, trust in, get high quality mentorship, get like a really solid system that's like tried and true, it's got a proven track record, and then just iterate once you've started, right? Trust in your ability to iterate. Trust in your ability to just tweak things here and there, to let it be what it is, and evolve and get better because of your judgment and because of the work that you're putting into it. Crossing illegally right now. And just keep going. It's not necessarily going to pop off the very first day. It's not going to pop off even in a couple weeks. Although you can get good results if you do the sort of outbound methods properly, and you can do those pretty quickly. But especially like the inbound stuff, the stuff where you have profiles and you have clients coming to you, it's not necessarily going to happen overnight. But that doesn't mean to switch genres. That doesn't mean to switch industries. That doesn't mean to, quit. And it doesn't mean to, quit entirely. I meant quit in terms of like building some kind of inbound system. But it doesn't mean to quit in terms of the career entirely. It doesn't mean it's not meant for you. It's still a viable industry. This industry, the music studio industry, the audio production industry is growing at 3.9 compound annual growth rate over the last 5 years. And also the number of studios is up at like 6% or 7% over the last 5 years. So the first one was the revenue in the industry. And it's a $1 billion industry. It's still a $1 billion industry in the United States. So you're still in a $1 billion industry that has 4% basically compound annual growth rate over the last 5 years. That's through COVID. Through COVID, the audio production industry was growing. So what does that say? That's also through AI. Lander's a thing. All these AI mixing plugins. People still care about high quality audio. People care more about it than ever. And AI is not coming to destroy it. Brain rot's not coming to destroy it. Home studios have not come to destroy it. It's still going strong. So you can do this. Just fucking start. Now, if you're interested in getting high quality, qualified clients consistently for your audio production studio, click the link below. We'll schedule a free discovery call and we'll see what we can do to help you. It's gonna be super low pressure. It's just to discuss, just to find out. We'll see what you're doing with your inbound and outbound systems, and we'll have a chat. I'm excited to get to meet you, and see you on the call.